old chap. And this is the 4th week of nothingness.
Third week. Or third video.
Third video. So yeah, we're still wearing the same clothes. So, next problem more is
The kettle.
a very simple piece of equipment. Boils water.
So what's the problem, John?
Well, John, the problem is there's no thingamabobs that's working.
So we did boil some water, but then we heard like a double click kind of vibe. So there's no water in here. We're fairly comfortable that it's not going to switch on. So
yeah, there's on that side there's supposed to be a light on. If you switch it off, there's supposed to be a light. So
and wiggling doesn't do anything.
So we don't think it's the base connecting to the physical unit. I think it might be the switch itself.
Yeah, so we all clean everything, but yeah, remember to subscribe, bells, likes,
whistles. No whistles, only bells. But you can give us a yeah. So let's get cracking. Radio, guys. Of surprise.
So how does it work?
Okay. Okie dokie. Artichoke. I don't know how this works. Oh, it's something, yeah. Right? Yes. Okay, so okay, basically how I think it works is as follows. When you press down on this lever, it flips this thing upwards. So it's like this normally. It's like this normally. When you press down on the thing, it flips it up. And the kettle starts boiling. It sends through the current to let the water boil. As soon as it's hot enough, the steam comes down and goes onto this plate. So this plate is heat sensitive. So when it gets hot enough, it will trigger that and flip the switch down and will stop sending current through. So that's basically how I think it works, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct. So something in regards to this is not working.
So I think this is working. I think the problem might be
that plate in there.
Yeah, that some things are not. The current is obviously not getting to the kettle at all. So
there we go. That's basically how a kettle works, guys, if you didn't know. I think this is quite cool.
that was, yeah. So we have some stuff flying around in here.
We do?
Holy moly. This is a bit more intense.
And we thought it's not as complicated.
Okay, we don't want things falling out, so
there is something loose in there. I wonder what that is.
So
is it a hard material? Like a rubber or maybe ceramic?
Yeah, it feels ceramic.
It does, yeah. It's a ceramic type of material. Don't know what that could be.
I'm wondering whether we have bad connections in here because the power is not getting to this side.
Yeah, so basically the element goes right on this side.
Yeah.
So to give it power.
And then the LED turns on from here. And here it gets current. And that corresponds to, here and here. This thing looks a little bit toasted.
Does look a bit toasty in there.
What's on that side? Also buttons.
There's thingamabobs. Yeah, there's like a couple of plates that touch some components on the other side, so I'm not quite sure what. But it looks like that thing also seen a bit of heat in its days.
This one will be pushing down on the spring, and this one is just in there. So what does this do? This one touches. It's like also a heat sink. So we have some thermal paste.
Oh yeah. It could be that it's like a safety switch. So if it gets too hot, it switches it off. That could be.
That could be. And then this one goes.
So one of these components right in here was also screwed on top of one of these plates. I'm thinking probably like a ground or something. Because it's grounded to this component, the elements as well. So it screws in from the other side.
Yeah, so we have a less sensitive heat plate over here.
Yeah, so it's probably like for instance, this one here is rated for 100 degrees Celsius to switch or warp back to its original state, and the other metal piece there is most probably twice that, just for in case something happens.
Yeah, so if it warps and it pushes and pulls it up, so then it breaks a connection.
It might be,
This one.
yeah, might be, yeah.
It's a dead center. Okay, so what we're thinking at the moment. So we removed a few things. So there's a bunch of, oh shit, things are falling out. So there's a bunch of safety switches. So like this one over here and all of that. But in here, let me grab this one. So over here we have some funkiness going on. And we're thinking / hoping if we clean this up, then we can restore some kind of connection. Yeah, so that over there, definitely no bueno poverone. So, but for the rest it's looking good. This one just seemed like it has seen better days. A lot of heat stress going on over here. But then this one is just for a button for this one. So if this one flicks down, there's a hole there where it goes in. Let me just quickly put it in so you can see what I'm talking about. So then we have a ceramic rod, and if it flicks, it pushes that down. And when that one pushes down, it breaks the contact over here. And I think that's where, oh, sorry. That's where we got that gunk from. All right, so let's quickly clean this up and see if that solves our problem. All right, so we're gonna start the great assembly. I'll just...
Oh my goodness, I'm concentrating so bad.
Are you concentrating so bad?
Concentrating so bad, I can't even English. I think that I'll actually have to clean this part off as well. Okay, it's like putting a watch back together.
Okay, it's like putting a watch back together.
Not possible.
Yeah, a bunch of springs and so there's your one safety switch, like then it breaks the switch on the inside. This one, I don't know, it feels a bit stiff, man.
There's ceramic rods, there is springs.
This one doesn't feel like Yoba.
Yeah, something is not lekker there yet.
Something happening? We'll see. Ta-da! This was difficult. That's what happens if you mess up with a pool. Shall we cook?
When I give up the rice.
First we take the water.
And then?
We put the water in the thing on the jig.
Okay, so we're gonna...
It's permanently engaged.
Do you think it's my spring?
Okay, so we just poured some water into the kettle. And look at this. It's got a light. It's making a noise. It switches on and off. But let's let's boil it and we'll give you some feedback.
We'll give you some coffee.
Hurrah!